Hey lads, just a quick video to just show and walk through posting on the right post. Obviously we'll get better at this in the future. So I'm going to start with Luke's Christmas post that he did. So super simple, just go to www.therightpost.com, but then go /wp-admin. And when that loads up, that's going to give you your login, username, so Jason, my password, login. So that's going to take you into the dashboard of the site. Just from our little stuff, what is interesting, I will show you quickly. We've actually had some 11 and 10, so we've had a few sessions. That's probably you guys logging in, but also some people, because we did get a few Twitter followers from that post. It says we've made 4 cents. Anyhow, so what we're going to do is, once you're in your dashboard, you're going to go posts, add new, and that's going to bring out the post editor. And basically now we're going to be just doing we can just do straight the copy and paste by and large. So we can go straight with his title. Copy, paste that in. Now if you wanted, you could also do subtitles, it says. Oops, that's the wrong spot. And then we can just grab, by and large, his content. Control C. I read through the contents, really good. And we can just put that in. Now the important thing about checking out the content is sometimes it can be a bit funny with the WYSIWYG editor in terms of like layouts and stuff like that, so there can be a little bit of playing around to get this thing working. So if you all have a little bit of HTML, that's going to be helpful experience. So you got visual here, or over on this right hand side is text, and when you go to text you'll see that you're getting your HTML codes where you can make things and center things and so forth. So once you've put that in, it's pretty well done. You get your content in. What we'll always need is pictures and so forth. Format, I don't fully understand what this is. I guess it's the style of post. So we'll just leave it as standard. Over here you can pick your categories, so we'll need some categories. So for me that would be a culture piece. So then tags also is another way of people searching, and that Google will find things. So you can, in this one you could write Christmas, you could write multiculturalism, that would be a pretty good one for the start. Reactions are sort of other stuff, same with sponsors, we don't need that too much. So here where we have set featured image, that's where an image is going to be grabbed from the site anytime that we start, like a social media post or something like that. So we want to, and also for the front page of the post. So we want a featured image. So what we want to do is we want to go over to Google, and we want to look, let's say we want a Christmas image for this one, Christmas and multiculturalism or something. Go to images. My spelling's terrible. One of the big things to do is we have to obviously credit images if we're going to use them from other people. But one of the things you can do is, I don't know if you guys know this or not, is you go to Tools, Usage Rights, and labeled for reuse. Now basically any of those pictures that are being shown, we can reuse for free. That's what they are for. So again, we just go to Christmas. You can basically use then any of these images to be set as a featured image. So again, you just look through, you find one that we like. I guess, you know, we don't really need to overthink it too much, but of course I am. That one will do. Save an image as, just save it somewhere. We go back and we can just set featured image, upload files, select the file, Xmas image. And we can set that as a featured image. So now basically that would be a social a image that it would use. Again, these social media titles, these Mashable social sharing options, you can add extra description if you like, or a different title if you're liking a different title to be using, and you can add to that image there as well somewhere if you like. One of the important things to do is, if we are having one of these link posts or YouTube posts, I might make a different video on how to do that, is having links outwards, because having links outward from the site can be pretty important for SEO as much as having them backwards. Obviously these here are different layouts that we can have for the site, and different things we can try. So here we can either save draft or we can publish. So we'll probably just publish that article because it's done now. I like to have a second tab open usually, so I usually have a second tab going for the right post, just so that I can check my layouts and how I think they're looking, if they're looking good. If you go down later stories, you'll see that actually now our most recent local story is a story of what Christmas and the West failures tell us about ours at large. And it's going to start with the image and go through. Obviously, again, if you want, you can change some of the layout of what we've got there. Obviously, this is an ad banner. We need to do some changes to make sure, so you know, we have banners in here and so forth that I'll work on with Sean shortly. One of the things, obviously, maybe, you know, we want not as many spaces, perhaps. Again, all these sorts of things will get a lot better. We might want more pictures in products. So then I just made a few changes there. I hit update. Ideally, that should mean once that saves, as you can see, it's different there. If I now change over to the post and change it and just refresh it, it will now see it's all those spaces are sort of gone, and that's a bit little post. Again, we can do them then if we wanted, do it AMP style, so you take AMP on the end, and that didn't work. Nope. Okay, I'll have to check on with why that didn't work with Sean. So that's a really basic post way. If we're using an image that's by someone, we really want to have a little tagline underneath it saying that it's from someone, but that's a really sort of basic first post. All right, I'll do some others in a second and give you another idea.